Okay, just passing Corbin Head now, driving in Torquay. Grand Hotel on the left hand side. This was opened in 1881. Quite a grand Victorian building. And approaching Tor Abbey Sands on the right hand side. Torquay railway station just on the left. On the left hand side now is Tor Abbey Gardens and Tor Abbey Mansion. Can't quite see it, but Tor Abbey Mansion and the Spanish Barn to the left hand side. Approaching the White Bridge and the Abbey Sands complex. This was opened a few years back now. It's often quite a wait at these traffic lights. So we'll be going under the White Bridge in just a second. I'd say a number of establishments on the left hand side here, so including Costa Coffee, the Costa Coffee shop on the left. And on the left hand side in just a moment is the old toll house, which used to be a toll house years ago. Just on the left, this little building here. We're now passing a rock walk on the left hand side. It's a lovely little place for a walk. And the Princess Theatre just ahead on the right. Then the big wheel on the right hand side offers some really nice views of Tor Bay. I say I enjoyed going up there one summer as well. On the left is the Tor Bay Hotel, Victorian Hotel. Okay, and now I'll be passing Torquay Arcades, which my dad and family lived above, and my granddad ran the arcade back in the 1980s. So passing Fleet Walk shopping centre here on the left hand side, which where the car park is used to be two of Torquay's oldest streets, Swan Street and George Street, old Victorian streets. Round by the harbour side. And passing the clock tower and Devon's on the left. There's a nice cafe at the top in Devon's. A Park Lane on the right, and I do remember going in the Venue nightclub on the right hand side, but that's no longer the Venue now. Now I'll be passing AMF Bowl on the right and Torwood Gardens, which is a really lovely park on the right hand side here. quite popular with dog walking on the right. Also be passing Torquay Museum, which is well worth a visit. So just on the left here is Torquay Museum, quite an impressive Victorian building as well. And now we're coming through Lisbon Square. At the Burlington Hotel on the right. And all you can eat Chinese on the left hand side there, Yum Sing. Here's a lovely drive coming up here. Now you can turn right at the next junction if you want to head down towards Meadfoot Beach. So at the next junction here you can turn right, go right down through Ocean Valley to Meadfoot Beach for really nice views. Also Kent's Cabin, not too far from here. And the hotel where they inspired, which inspired Fawlty Towers, is I believe somewhere on the right here. So down this road on the right. Recently they've knocked down the Palace Hotel, which was located on the right hand side. It was a very large hotel with a gym, swimming pool, lots of facilities. I remember going there. Also on the left hand side was the Anstey's Cove Hotel, which my granddad ran during the 1990s along with my dad. Where these flats are, there used to be the Anstey's Cove Hotel on the left, which was run by my granddad. So passing the range on the right hand side. And now not far from Babbacombe, like kind of approaching Babbacombe. Then you can turn right just ahead if you want to go Babbacombe Downs. Just a little narrow here. There's a little pub on the right here. I'm not sure the name of it, but I've seen a sign with a carvery. I believe they do a good carvery there on the right hand side. I'm meaning to go there at some point, trying out the carvery. And if you turn right here, then you would lead to Babbacombe Downs and Babbacombe Beach. So this is Babbacombe. Great kebab shop on the left. Drake's Fish and Chip Shop, Ambry's Fish and Chip Shop as well, both really good fish and chips. Really fresh fish and chips, some of the best I've ever had. Just giving way to the van here. It's a beautiful drive. Quite nice going along the seafront and then coming up the hill. The road on the right hand side leads to the Cliff Railway and the top part of Bygones Downs. And shortly ahead in a moment is the Bygones Museum, which is quite a nice historical museum with a Victorian street. They recreated a Victorian street. Quite enjoyable place to go, interesting museum to visit. Just Bygones on the right here, and they've got a cafe in there as well.